What's up, you guys? I am here today with some pretty freaking exciting news. At first, I was just going to be doing a video where I reorganized my Simpsons and my One Piece Funkos because they desperately need to be reorganized. But I'd found this really cool channel of this guy who repairs Nintendo systems, and I've been watching a ton of his 3DS ones because I've always had like a special interest in the 3DSs specifically. When they came out, it was like just I peaked in nerdism or whatever, and I hyperfixated like crazy on those and the PSPs. And I've had, if you guys have watched my channel, I've had these two systems for a hot minute. I've had a, whoops. Well, I have had a 3DS, a black one right here that was just destroyed by a dog, but it still functioned. It still worked. And like the bottom screen is perfect still too, thankfully. Well, it was perfect until I cut the ribbon. I realized I got really frustrated trying to get it out, not gonna lie. So I just said, fuck it, we're gonna cut the ribbon. So I don't even need to hold on to this for a spare screen. I will probably hold on to some of the parts, like this joystick part, because stick drift does happen on the 3DSs sometimes. And you know, the screws too as well, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. I thought that I would need special screwdrivers, and apparently not. My eyeglass kit and my other little tiny screwdrivers that I have a billion of worked perfect, and I was able to do a motherboard transfer of my 3DSs, and now I got my pink one back. Holy crap. So I bought this one off of eBay forever ago, and it came modded, but it didn't come with any of the games, any firmware. Like it just came with the firmware on it. And I lived in the middle of nowhere more than I do now, and we didn't have a computer or anything like that, so I had no way of putting games on my 3DS, and I wanted to Wonder Trade with one of the Pokemon games that I had at the time, probably Ultra Moon or something like that. So I so stupidly updated the system to see what would happen, and that is my one of a million times where I had to learn the hard way in life, and I did break this system. But it was just meant for me to try to fix it. And you guys have no idea how happy this makes me. I have had a thing for wanting to fix systems since I was a little kid. My brother has, well, okay, I'm not gonna say he has, he's a good person now, but he had horrible anger issues as a child. He was a menace to society. Little fucker. Alright, sorry for cussing, but not sorry, because he was one. He broke all of our Xbox controllers, our Xbox 360 controllers. And when he broke my pink one, which is funnily enough almost the same color pink as this, if you're familiar with the pink Xbox 360 controller, I was pissed. And the way he broke it too was like the joystick just caved in. It fell off the peg in the motherboard. So that was my first ever repair. Was I opened up the Xbox 360 controller and put my joystick back on it. That fixed it. That was it. I was like, oh my god, because my mom was tired of spending $60 on damn controllers that he kept breaking, and we couldn't find a pink one. Anyway, that was on the cheap side. So I was pissed. I wanted my pink controller. And I took the other ones as well. The white, I think we had like 3 white and a black one that he had also broken. And one of them got destroyed by a dog, so I'll give him the benefit of that doubt. That one I used to make the black one a black and white one. And then I just fixed up the other two by one of the rumble packs was like really messed up in it, so I just completely cut that out of it. That's all I can remember, was cutting out the rumble packs in the 360 inside of it. But yeah, I'm so happy. I fixed my 3DS, you guys. I'm definitely going to be trying to buy some systems and fix them up more. I've always wanted to do that. Now I know it's probably some legality behind it that I will have to look into, but I've always wanted to, sorry, I realized I got distracted looking at this thing. I was like, why did that seem like it was stuck to the motherboard? That was so weird, this little silicone right here. But I've always wanted to mod systems and sell them, like PSPs, 3DSs, systems that are no longer on the market or supported by their corporations. Personally, I think that there's a lot of good business behind it. If these companies were to get behind the 8 ball, they could sell their own systems refurbished and all this other kind of stuff, and people would buy them. They could still profit off of it. The fact that they aren't making these games new anymore, and we are now to a point where, you know, how do we know that some of these games have these copies out still as much as they used to? People destroy things, people don't take care of things. There's a bunch of different things behind it. Business-wise, these companies have enough money. They're not going to lose out when the economy is so shit in the first place. People deserve to game. I believe people should be able to enjoy their things. And I just like the idea of modifying it. It just makes it so that, you know, games that some people might never get to play actually get to try them out. Like the Yokai Watch games are harder to get. I never had the Yokai Watch 2 games growing up, but I was able to play them on a modified 2DS that I owned. So that would be something that I would be very interested in doing, but definitely at least just selling the systems refurbished, whether I actually modify them or not. I do want to look into the legality behind that, because I like not being sued. I like not having to go to court. I've never been, and I hope to never go. But still super freaking excited that I have my pink DS back. Oh my god. Because now I officially have 2 working DSs, as my partner gave me. Well, I am giving him $50 for it, because this is like a $350 system, or at least he could easily get $200 off from this system. There's like no scratches on it, just my dirty little fingerprints. But yeah. I do have a bunch of my Hero Funkos I do have a bunch of One Piece Funkos to put away, along with figuring out my Simpsons collection over here. I'm not sure if it's popping up on the screen. Nope, because they are behind my computer. But my Treehouse of Horror is running out of room on this top 2 shelves. So, I think I might record me going through all that stuff. If not, then no, I'm definitely going to. This video is not long enough for me. I'm not posting a 7-minute video of me just talking about fixing my 3DS. I have no footage of me fixing it. I did it like all in my lab, gremlin style, and talked to myself too much. So, but yeah, let's get started on organizing. And by let's get started, I mean I'm gonna start in like 10 to 30 minutes, and y'all are gonna see it like now. Of course, like I said, I haven't started putting that stuff away yet. And now I need more energy, because I'm too old for this shite. Too old for this. But we are going to go put my stuff up, finally reorganize my One Piece stuff and my Simpsons stuff. But of course, I left a video playing, so I'm gonna pause this. My doggo is going crazy because he just got walked, and he knows that he gets a little treat, and he don't gotta go in your crate. And yeah, I know it's probably not the best thing to give him cat food, but I just give him like a little pinch, like 5 pieces of kibble as a treat. Because I don't know if it's better than any like pet food or like dog treats wise for diabetes and whatnot. It's high in protein and blah blah blah, but it'll be okay. Now, the only thing I'm not sure what to do is with these guys down here. And actually, my sister's calling, so I'll be RB. Haha. Okay, after being on the phone with her for a bit, and then totally not getting distracted by playing some games, I'm finally gonna get started. Or, I'm sorry, I did get started on my Simpsons while I talked with her at least. So now this entire shelf is just the Simpsons, which I'm loving. I did put Gaming Bart over here instead of over here, because I gotta fix these plushies up still, and my poor Venusaur's on the floor. But over here, I am thinking of turning either this shelf right here or the Tamagotchi shelves right here into more One Piece room, because I got a lot of One Piece. I got more One Piece there, and I got more One Piece coming. And it's not gonna stop anytime soon, because One Piece is my absolute favorite. And then I did get this the other day, those blind boxes for the little mini ships. One of my, not my local GameStop, but I went to a town not too far away, and they ended up having them for $20, and I had my $5 coupon. I did make an unboxing video that I was gonna put as a YouTube short, but did not realize that I was connected to the car radio, so it sounds like shite, so I did not post it. But I did get the Thousand Sunny. I want to do this one of the Going Merry. Since I have a model that I built of the Going Merry, I was totally okay with this. Just happy that, because there was 2 ships on there that I couldn't tell whose they were. I'd have to look them up. Obviously I know Whitebeard's ship, but I wasn't sure who the other 2 ships were, so I'd have to look them up. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna move this stuff off camera since I don't have a portable mic, and the last time I did videos showing me moving my stuff around, I didn't like the quality of it. Eventually I'll be able to do videos like that, but for now, we're just doing what we gotta do. And I am charging my 3DS, waiting for that one to finish charging so I could play with it, and played my new 3DS XL until it turned red. I might need to buy a new battery for it. I'll have to look into how long the battery life is supposed to be for it until I can get a battery tester. I do really want to get a battery tester. Yeah. Well, it's the next day, and I did not finish the One Piece shelf yesterday, but I did go ahead and clear it off before I started recording so that at least I know I'll get it done today. I've got these guys over here. Now I need to just go through and figure out what I want to put on that shelf. I do have 13 more Funkos coming in with a few One Piece. I do have a regular Usopp coming in. I've actually started writing it down for whenever I do bigger orders. Wow. This is actually one of the first orders where I only got one Piece. I'm not gonna root any of the other ones. This is a very exciting order that's coming in. The blacked out one is also a present from my partner. He doesn't really collect Funkos, but he does play a bunch of video games, and one of the video games that he plays a ton of has Funko characters now, so I'm determined to get him, maybe not all, but at least most of them. And yeah, I'll go through and show you guys this, but from the other, I'm gonna use the other camera. So I've already decided that I'm gonna keep my Funko Fusion down here for right now. I would like to get another one, like another little mini shelf thing to put underneath my desk over there. There was Godzilla's right there, but I'm thinking that I'm going to get rid of all the Godzillas. I'm not sure. I have them over here. Well, I would be keeping one, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. We're thinking on it. And I have these that I also don't know if I want one or not still. But I don't think I showed this off completely yesterday. I just moved Gamer Bart over here so that I could fix the plushies over here a bit more. I will have to go through these again because I do have some more Simpsons coming in. But for now, this is fine. And then if my kitty doesn't want to be under my tootsies, I know I need to clean. All right, leave me alone. But this is where I'm really not sure, because there's so many different things that I want to do with my One Piece. Like, I want to have them sorted out by arc, especially now that we keep getting more. Like, we've got Alabas A's, and then we've got regular Fire Fist Ace up there, and then of course all the different Luffys. I don't have enough to do that yet though. But there's a few different kind of display things. Like I could do something with the 3 admirals. I'm just not too sure. Wait, Toru, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? She's my menace. But yeah, now I've got all this to work with and to figure out. And I've got all those over there. Oh, I don't know what to do. I could make it a Big Mama one since I got Sugar. And where's it? Katakuri. I've got a fuck ton of Big Mamas. I could. And then I got Cake. I got Cake Man Luffy. I could put him back in his box too. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go think about this while I probably play some of my DS, because I charged her last night and I'm obsessed. I'm still way too obsessed with the fact that I really fixed this. I fixed it, you guys. It works. It completely works. I'm gonna cry. Now I need a bigger memory card, because it has a very small memory card on a modded 3DS, and that does not no comprende. I finally went through my One Piece and decided on what I was gonna be doing, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that. Just super quick, didn't really change anything on these bottom rows, except for the little tiny choppers missing from there. Did leave Katakuri there, and now until I get the other Usopp, who will go next to Sniper King, Buggy the Clown's gonna stay there, and then he's gonna end up coming out of the box since his box is bled. And then just a little bit got changed. Some things got taken away. Mostly it's just those things right here. I did add Sniper King and that Buggy the Clown to that stack. And this is now my stack of favorite Funkos. Well, it's a mix of favorites and just I really wanted to keep the Armored Luffy and Armored Chopper side by side with each other. And then it does have my favorite little figures that I have from One Piece, and my absolute favorite figure. I'm so happy that I got this Laboon. I have a little short, but it only has 2 views. Still really happy though that I found it. Like, oh, it's a Laboon. It's freaking Laboon. Now I need Brooke's voice actor to sign it. But I did put my favorite Ace right here. I figured that is like the best spot for him to go. And Goldie Roger, of course, next to Ace because daddy issues. And I love the Sugar Funko, so I did leave her here until I figure out exactly what kind of like Cake Island arc type setup I want to do for it. Because I just love that I have her because I really do want a cake. I want to make it for I want to make different displays for the different arcs of One Piece, and having her just I have a few ideas for what I want to do for it, just not the shelves or the space. So, oh god, falling over. On top of doing the One Piece shelf, though, I did decide to go ahead and put my Christmas tree out. The only ornaments that I have on hand that I don't have to like dig through boxes for are my cute Squishmallow ornaments that my mama gave me last year for Christmas. So went ahead and threw those on the tree, and I'm gonna look for my other ornaments here in a bit. I did start feeling super tired. I'll get like extremely exhausted really quick all of a sudden, and then I'll either have to fight it or actually go to sleep. So thankfully I fought it because I was like, it's only 12. And I put the Christmas tree up. I don't think I have a star. I think it broke last year, and it is a really tiny tree, but I love it. And my little baby tree. I'm also happy with how I fluffed it out this year. I think it actually looks good. I'm usually really bad at fluffing trees out. So, yeah. And if we look inside here, I think... And Evie, what are you doing? I love my kitties. So yeah, I finally got my One Piece shelf done. This video, I have no idea how long it's going to be, so I'm just going to go ahead, end it here, and edit it together. If I put any more stuff on the Christmas tree, I'll do another video and add that to my Whatnot haul that I will be getting from my partner's place Friday and Saturday, I think. So all of my orders are out for delivery today, which is amazing, but 2 of the mystery fig pins that I won are still in transit, but they should be there by Saturday, which I'll be there Friday night and Saturday, so hopefully I get them. If not, it's no big deal. I will be doing a Whatnot order video, another haul video like I did the other day, and yeah, stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And oh yes, that's right, tomorrow I will be picking up my webcam and I will be starting my first stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to go follow me, I will hopefully have the link down below. Otherwise, I am Gaming Dodual on Twitch, so just go look me up. Hopefully I be girl-brained and put my URL down in the comment section below, or in the description below. Yes, go check that out. I'm super excited. I will definitely be streaming Cult of the Lamb. I'm not sure what else though. I'm gonna try to get some emulators so that maybe I can do some Pokemon like walkthroughs like I always wanted to do when I was younger. Yeah, I'm super excited. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.